Hey guys, I'm Jessica,
John.
and we are starting a video blog to kind of discuss everything that we've gone through in the last um, 7 years. Um, we are the lovely parents of a wonderful 6-year-old, Blakers. This is our baby, our munchkin, our pride and joy, our crotch demon. Um, we're going to
Minion.
discuss all the things that we've gone through. So, Blake is autistic, as many of you that should be watching the video would know. Those of you that are just deciding, hey, I want to start looking at this series, seeing what this is about, Blake is high functioning autistic. He has a very high intelligent, he's super smart, he is crazy talented.
Smarter than us at something.
Smarter than us at most things, but he does lack a very large social aspect. So that's what we mainly focus on right now: is social aspects, interactions, and a lot of eating.
A
Um,
lot of eating.
so we're going to discuss what's worked for us, what hasn't worked for us, doctors, therapy, education. But as many of you already know, John and I are not together. John and I have recently gotten divorced.
What?
I know.
That's
Sorry.
weird.
Didn't mean to ruin that surprise for you there, dude. Um, we've recently gotten divorced. He is still my best friend in the whole world. We co-parent like there's no tomorrow. We constantly hear about how lucky we are that we can co-parent such an amazing child. We constantly hear about how um, other people they can't do it. They question us on how we do it, and it's not easy. It's not meant to be. It's supposed to be hard. Um, Relationships, everything. I mean, it's not. We struggle with it. We argue. We disagree all the time.
Get on each other's nerves a lot.
Yes,
A lot.
yes. If I had $1 for every time somebody played Rush to annoy me, I would have $1,000,000 and wouldn't need anybody else.
Tom
Um,
Sawyer's a classic.
Tom Sawyer is not a classic. Tom
It's a
Sawyer is
classic.
annoying. Sorry, Rush,
It's a
but
classic.
it happens. Um, so the next couple of series videos that we're going to post, we're going to try and upload them on Fridays. We're going to talk about everything from the therapy, the education, our friendship. Um,
Various schools he went to.
yeah, everything that we found that works for us, that hopefully might work for you. Um, it's hard. It's not easy. There's a lot of things that are going to fail. There's a lot of stress with raising an autistic kid. There's a lot of stress with seeing your baby digress. It wasn't easy for us. Uh, we're just hoping that we can help somebody, even if it's just helping you understand your autistic child, if it's helping you understand your friendship, what's going wrong with your relationship, what stresses are being put on you, if it's helping you learn how to co parent as well as we do. We know that we are a 1 in a million case. John and I, we live together. Um, it's different. Like, we are divorced. We do live in the same home. I am currently 24 weeks pregnant. My other half is currently not in states, and we all live together. We all cohabitate in one home because it's better for Blake.
This
It's
is what
easier for
works.
Blake. And there are days where I utterly want to strangle Jonathan. He's terrible at reloading the dishwasher. Leaves his clothes in the washer wet and will instantly text me to have me put them in the dryer. Which, yes,
Yep.
did your laundry yesterday. But people ask us all the time, how do you guys do it? And we're really hoping that these videos can give you more of an insight to our relationship, our parenting skills, what what's best for us. And it won't be what's best for you. We know that. Everyone is completely different. Every relationship's different. Every autistic kid is different. You've met one, you've met one. There's not going to be two autistic kids that are the same.
No, not at all.
Apple. Apple, yeah. And there are going to be days where you want to give up. I suffer from bipolar depression. I have had a rough time in the past. We've both had drinking issues that weren't the best for us. But we both grew up. I'm 24. John is, what, 36 now?
29.
36?
29.
Okay, if you say so, I'm going to believe you. Hasn't been easy. We started out parenting. I was 17 when I had Blake. And at 17, 18 years old, finding out that your child's autistic is not the easiest thing to go through. It's not fun. It's not exciting. You just want the best for your baby. And sometimes you have to moderate the world that they live in to give it to them. Can you give him his water, please? Oh, Dad's drinking your water.
Here.
About to say, if he makes me open another water because you took a sip out of that, I'm going to be so bad.
You're welcome.
But we're going to discuss a lot of things in our next set of videos. Next week's topic is going to be friendship. We are going to discuss how we've stayed friends through everything, through our marriage, through our divorce,
What worked?
Yeah.
What doesn't work?
And there are days that we still scream and yell at each other. There are days where I literally want to strangle him, but
I'm perfect.
anyone who knows him knows that's complete and total bullshit. I would just like that called out real quick. Just because you're not. I love you, but you're not.
Perfect.
Yep. I'm perfect. You're. So we are going to try and post these every Friday. If you guys have any questions, any comments, any topics that you think we may not have thought up to vlog about, go ahead and leave them in the comments section for us. That way we can see what we can do, see what we can cover. If you have any questions about co-parenting, any questions about autism awareness, we are big supporters of Autism Speaks. Every year we try to get to the walk up in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is a topic that means a lot to us. In the next couple of months leading up to the walk, we're going to go ahead and do a donation page and see how that goes. A few years ago, I met a little girl who told me that she doesn't want a cure for autism because autism is what makes her different. Which at first kind of hurt, but I understand. It's what makes Blake stand out in a crowd. It's what gives Blake a different perspective of the world. And I would give anything to live 24 hours in his world, to see what he sees, to feel what he feels, just to know exactly what he's going through. Because we don't. We hope for the best.
I have no idea.
We deal with the obsessive compulsive. We deal with the meltdowns. We get the weird looks in public when something doesn't go his way and people think he's having a temper tantrum and he's not.
What's the difference?
There's a huge difference between a temper tantrum and a meltdown. We're going to discuss that later on in the sensory sensation and overload vlog episode, where we discuss holidays and big events and what we have done with Blake that worked and where we took Blake that didn't work, that we learned quickly was not a good idea. So it's going to be an adventure, and we're excited to help talk you guys through it, let you guys see our world. A lot of you get to see it through social media. A lot of you get to see it through the day-to-day interaction with us. A lot of you know that there are days where we just want to break down and give up and throw our hands in the air and be like, all right, we're done. We can't do anymore. Just can't. So hopefully we'll help you guys a little bit. Just a tad bit, maybe. Hoping. But it's going to be an adventure. We hope you guys are excited to take it with us. We are hoping to teach you guys how to co-parent for the win, because we do a great job at it. We like to think. We constantly hear about how great we do with our co-parenting skills. And you just have to remember that your kid's your number one. Their happiness is your happiness.
That's all that matters.
And when it comes to Blake, we're happy when he's happy. If he's in distress, we're in distress. But we know that us getting along is best for what our kid needs. Every child should grow up having a mother and a father in the picture. Neither one of us grew up with both parents in the home. I barely saw my dad, which was a struggle growing up. I've had numerous stepdads. Sorry, Mom. And
I saw my dad every other weekend until I moved to Virginia.
yeah.
And then I didn't see him until we went to Ohio 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was right before we got married. So I mean, it's hard. Everyone has social media. I mean, yeah, you can keep in touch. Your other half can see what's going on with your kid, but it's not the same as making sure that you guys are all at big events like holidays and birthdays and school meetings and those terrifyingly horrible plays that they make you sit through where your kid doesn't want to sing, your kid's not going to sing, but you still have to sit through it because your kid's still standing up there.
Yep.
So we're hoping we can cover that. We're also going to cover topics like happy topics. We're going to talk about animals, about what we've learned throughout the years with how Blake interacts with each one of them. He has a bond with them, but there are some he bonds with over.
One.
He likes all of them. He loves one of them. Only one of them is allowed to sleep in his bed and share his blankets, and it's the one that neither one of the rest of us like. She's hateful, mean. And then you're also going to see clips. We're going to post small clips throughout when we have chances of Blake doing cool things. Of today's 4th of July.
Yep.
We're posting this video on Friday, so technically when you guys watch this, it'll be the day after. But we'll post small clips and let you guys know next week as to how 4th of July went for Blake. Blake loves fireworks. They are loud. They are big, but he loves them. There's a lot of autistic kids that do not. There are a lot of autistic kids you have to realize will overstimulate over fireworks. Blake loves fireworks. Blake loves music. We're going to go on base today and see a Three Doors Down concert. That is an event that starts at 1 o'clock for us and won't end till about 10. So it's going to be a long 9 hours that we are out in the sun having a fun time with family. We're going with my parents and my siblings, Blake's whole support center.
Yep.
And it's exciting. You guys see me looking off. It's because he's at the table. He's being Blake with his tablet.
On his tablet.
We're going to discuss in next week's our friendship. We're also going to discuss in a later series our marriage and our divorce. What worked for us.
That'll be a 2-part.
Yeah.
I think.
That'll be a 2-part. What worked for us, what didn't work for us, Blake's earlier years, and then just a lot of stuff. Because people don't understand how hard it is, and we really hope we can assist in that. Most of our videos are going to be about 10 minutes long. This one's going to push to about 15 just because it's our introduction. But we hope you guys tune in. We hope you guys watch and keep track. If you guys have any questions at all, we're going to try and do a live Q&A on Facebook at least once a month. That way you guys can ask us questions that we can answer live.
Maybe twice a month, depending on
Yeah, it depends on our schedules. We both work full-time, which is also a struggle. We're going to discuss that in a later series. How to work full-time, how to find the best daycare or sitters for your kid, how to properly schedule around each other. We have a very large whiteboard with schedules in different colors. We've got his schedule, my schedule, Blake's schedule, my mother's schedule. Everybody has information on our whiteboard. But we just hope you guys enjoy the series set. We really hope you guys can relate or that we can help. And you guys can reach out at us anytime. If you have questions, you can always comment on our Facebook page, Coparenting for the Win. To ask us. It's probably the easiest way to message any of us because you can't exactly. If you comment on YouTube, we're going to see it, but we may not see it as soon as possible. And then if you have our personal numbers, you're welcome to call us. I'm not posting them online for people just because we work. We have lives. Sorry, guys. We just can't answer questions 24/7. So let us know what you think. Like and share our video. Hit subscribe. So you can get
to it.
Sorry. Go ahead. I'll let you do it.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on all social media. We're going to start up and take care.
Bye, guys.